Let's just quickly talk about Tyson Fury. Tom Schwartz. There seems to be a sort of an underwhelming reaction from the public when the fight got announced. Talk to me about the plan of what's going to go on with Tyson, because everyone was expecting the Wilder rematch. It didn't come out. Now it's sort of an underwhelming reaction to Tom Schwartz. Can you give me a reaction to that?
Yeah, obviously we were trying to do the Wilder rematch, but it didn't look like it was going to get made straight away. We started getting hints that Wilder and Brazil was already done. And we didn't want to keep Tyson out of the ring for too long. As everybody's saying, you can see he's in fantastic shape, he's ready to go, he's in a great position. So we wanted to keep him active, so we got sent over a few opponents, and it was difficult on opponents' front. You got Dillian Whyte, who's in the middle of negotiations with 3 or 4 different broadcasters and networks and promoters, and you can't blame him. He's trying to make the best opportunity and get the best deals for himself. Then you have Pulev, who's IBF mandatory. You know, he's in line for a shot and a big payday. Rivers, he's 6 foot. You know, the other 2 elite are 6'6" plus. So we wanted somebody big. And Tom Schwartz got sent over, number 2 with the WBO, number 9 with the IBF, and in 2 organisations, 6'6", 17.5 stone, and 24 fights unbeaten. So he brings an element of the unknown, and we decided to go down that route.
The heavyweight division has been the strongest we've seen it for a while, since sort of that Klitschko era where he sort of kept hold of the belts. But it seems that the fighters are going in separate directions, and it might not be for this year at least that the fights between the big boys get made. That's Wilder and AJ. Do you believe that you can push, or your Tyson Fury and his team can push for a big fight this year, or do you reckon it'll happen next year onwards?
Well, things can change very quickly. Look, nobody expected Tyson and Wilder to get the fight on when Tyson was first making his comeback, but look how quickly that happened. So you never know. When 2 fighters want to fight, it can happen, but you know, I think 99% of the boxing world feels like we was done unjust when we fought Wilder, yeah? And the definition of stupid is to do the same thing and expect different results. So if we'd gone back there, done the same thing and got robbed, and Tyson had a loss on his record, people would have said, that's terrible business, you're idiots. And you couldn't blame him for that. So Tyson took that risk when he was at a position where he needed to. Now he doesn't need to. He won that fight, and we're not going to be manipulated into doing the same thing twice and giving somebody the chance to do that to us again. So we want to give Tyson the best opportunity. He's got a massive platform behind him, and Tyson's willing to fight. As he's shown, he's gone over to Klitschko's backyard, Wilder's backyard. Why all of a sudden would that change? He's the only one that's done that. When you talk to the other 2 about going to backyards, all goes quiet. So, you know, Tyson's the one that his actions speak louder than his words. So
I wanted to push on a name you just mentioned back there, Dillian Whyte. You know, he's sort of pushed for the AJ fight. It seems that negotiations broke. I think you said in an interview that it seems to be certain offers are getting put to fighters and they're rejecting it for a reason. I think you spoke to Rob in regards to that. What do you make of Dillian Whyte's situation? He seems to not be able to get the big fights, and he's in a situation where other fighters are in fights now. First question, what do you make of his situation? Second question, what do you make of him as a fighter?
I think Dillian Whyte deserves a shot. I do feel sorry for Dillian Whyte. He does deserve a shot, and you can't blame him for wanting that big fight. And obviously, he knows his worth. Nobody just turns down $5 million for no reason. He's fought Joshua before. Why would he not fight him again? There's obviously things in the contract that, you know, he's not happy with, or he feels are not quite right. And you know, obviously he knows that Joshua's the A side there, but he just wants a fair opportunity and a fair shot. And what he's saying about the rematch clause, I can understand that. What do I make of him as a fighter? He's big, he's strong, he beats some good men. He's on a fantastic roll. He's got momentum on his side. And I've got to say fair play to him.